Welcome back to my old house in Preston, Maryland. Today's the 13th of May, 2023. You may recall from previous videos that this upstairs space consisted of a primary bedroom over there where the vacuum is, and a hallway, and another bedroom over here. And then there was a space that originally, as far as I can determine, was the servants' area, because there was a back stairway over in this area down to the kitchen. And beyond the back wall of the house, that wall had been removed, and access to the second floor of the porch was made. But the construction of that header for that opening was substandard, and the roof sagged about 2 inches. So the second floor of the porch got removed, and the wall was rebuilt and the roof raised up, so that's now level and stable. But I had to decide what I was going to do with this space here between the primary bedroom, just beyond the chimney, and the space where the stairs came up from below, which has now been floored. So I was thinking originally of doing a master bathroom, and then a guest bathroom, and then a laundry. But dividing it into 3 distinct spaces was going to make each of those spaces a little smaller than I wanted. So what I decided to do was to divide the space in 2 and have a master bathroom and to have a guest bathroom with a laundry in it. So I was able to finally configure the framing of the space how I wanted to do it. And so I have a master bathroom off of the master bedroom. So there's an opening here that goes into what will be the master bathroom space. There's not a lot I could do with the chimney because I didn't want to tear it down. So I built a chase around the chimney that will be used for electric, plumbing, and HVAC to run from the second floor here down to the basement. So all the utilities can run in that space. And next to the chimney, I have a space that will include a toilet and a space for a vanity. And I'm not sure if I need to build a bulkhead overhead for the piping, but if so, that'll be done shortly. So in addition to the vanity space and the toilet space, I have a new window, and then I have an alcove here 60 inches wide that'll be for the shower. Now that still leaves all this space over here, which I am going to make a closet from floor to ceiling, but I may have some open shelving at the top. It depends. And I don't know if I'm going to do sliding doors or bifold doors or hinged doors. I may do a hinged door just because it will match all the other doors that are hinged. And in any event, this space is almost 6 feet wide and 30 inches deep based on the wall for the tub shower. So that's a generous closet, which will be useful because in the master bedroom itself, as in a lot of these old houses, there was just a rather small closet here, and that was it for the closet space because people used furniture for their clothing. And there's a historical reason for that. Back in the 18th century, closets were taxed as rooms, and so people didn't put closets in their homes, but they had pieces of furniture, wardrobes, armoires, chiffon-robes and dressers that would house their clothing as opposed to a closet. So again, we have the master bedroom here, and the opening, this will be a door here hinged. The door will swing to the left, and then you'll come into the master bathroom. You'll have a nice generous closet. You'll have some space. There'll be nothing on this wall. That's the chase for the utilities. And then you'll have a tub shower here, and again, I'm thinking of doing a porcelain on steel bathtub And then the shower, I've already started some of the plumbing. There's the drop ear elbow for the shower arm, and then that will be the extent of the master bathroom. Again, the toilet there, and the vanity in this space here. And I may or may not build a bulkhead with overhead lighting. So that would be the master bathroom, again accessible from the master bedroom. Now, the other side is going to be the guest bathroom. And I've kept this doorway opening in its original place. And this is also going to be a laundry room. So you walk in, and on the other side of this wall is going to be the alcove tub shower. Over here, I will have the vanity, and I have installed a bulkhead overhead to facilitate the running of the vent pipes, because on the other side of this framed wall, I'm going to have the washing machine. So the washing machine involves a drain for the washing machine pan in case the washing machine starts to leak, and then that's the box outlet for the supply and drain for the washing machine. That's the pipe drain for the washing machine. And of course all of these drains, I've also got the drain for the pipe for the vanity in the floor plate. All of these, not only do they have to drain out to the main drain of the house and out to the sewer, but they also have to be vented. So that means the vent pipes have to go up and through the joist bay, or the rafter tie bay as it is, and then out through the roof. So again, this will be the guest bathroom. So you'll come in from the hall, and make a little jog here around this wall, and you've got the vanity here, and this distance here is greater than 4 feet. And then you'll turn the corner, and I have the shower space here, and then a little niche for the toilet. In this instance, there's a fiberglass reinforced plastic panel that's part of a Sterling by Kohler Vicrel or Vicrel shower surround. I just stuck it here because this piece is too big for me to get down the stairs by myself, but it is dimensionally the size. I thought about using this, and there's a problem with it. This one is the pan for this is a right drain when you're looking at it, and that would put that shower drain on the other side of the beam that runs through the floor here. So that might have been a problem to plumb that. And the other major problem with this ensemble, and it's 4 pieces, a pan or floor, a back wall, and 2 side walls. One of the side walls, and this whole unit had been installed previously over here, you may recall from a few videos back, but there's a hole in the side wall that was used for the shower arm, and it was put in the wrong place. So now I have a right side wall for this unit that has a hole that would need to be repaired, and that might be almost as expensive because the hole is about 3 inches in diameter, and that might be more expensive than it's worth. Sterling and Kohler do sell the side walls as a kit, but that's over $500, and they're not available. So I may investigate this a little bit further, but maybe not, and just go ahead and buy a porcelain on steel bathtub with the left drain and install it in here, and that way I can do the 2 tubs the same and minimize the plumbing. So one of the important things is that there is no plumbing on an outside wall. So the dryer will go in this corner because the dryer doesn't need any plumbing, and if vent is required, there's an outside wall right there, and the vent can go directly a few inches out the wall. So you'll notice that all of the plumbing is on an inside wall in the space conditioned by the HVAC. And that's, again, important that there is no plumbing on an exterior wall. So that was one of the considerations when laying out these two bath spaces and laundry. So I was able to accomplish that, and able to accomplish placing all of the fixtures where the drains and the vents don't have to go through any joists, either through the floor or above. They can all run in a joist bay or in a rafter tie bay. And that's, again, very important, just because you don't want to be hacking up your structure in order to have a plumbing fixture in a certain spot. So that somewhat dictated where I was going to put these, but I still obviously needed to accommodate people and the fixtures and have it functional. As I say, this is an old house, and it is what it is. I do not have the budget to remodel it to the tune of a few $100,000, which would have been great, but I don't have that money, and so that's going to be the case. For example, a suggestion was made that this little space over here be turned into a bathroom, and that's all well and good, but I've got two windows on the outside wall, and I've got the stairwell over here, so I would have to go to great expense to configure this so that plumbing was not on an outside wall. And where do you put the fixtures in a room this small with two big windows, and so forth and so on. So trying to stay within a reasonable budget and trying to provide a functional space with utility and storage, and also design so that the structure is not compromised and that the plumbing is not on an outside wall. So I think I've come up with what is for me a satisfactory solution. And as I say, this is all still in the framing stage, and nothing's going to look like much of anything until the the sheetrock goes up and all the fixtures get installed. And that's not, that's a few months away, but not outrageously far away. So I've just stepped through a wall and I'm now back in the master bathroom. So you can see with the addition of the closet here for the master, and that can be used not just for linens, etc., but for clothing as well. I'm going to go back into the guest bathroom slash laundry. So again, I'm going to have the I'm standing in what it would be the tub shower. Your washing machine will be there, and your dryer will be there. So that allows space, for a small, like a cabinet or some sort of a piece of furniture to function as a linen closet, or maybe even a shallow built-in. But anyway, I'll cross that bridge later. First things first, get the place framed out so you can locate your plumbing and fixtures, and then go ahead and proceed with the installation of the plumbing, which I have started, and I'll describe a little bit of that in the next video.